Good evening and welcome to all our viewers on SpeedGaming Prime as we enter the semifinal stage of the Zelda 1 Randomizer 2024 Winter Tournament. Game number 1 of this best of 5 series between PDXRex and Stags28. I am Moonrisen Phoenix, joining you for this matchup, and joining me in the booth, 2023 Rookie Rumble Champion Tabby Orange. Good evening.
Good evening, Moonrisen. How you doing tonight?
Doing great. We're down to the final four, the last four in the goodness, thank goodness I caught myself on that one. We're down to 4 runners here in this bracket, 8 overall, and we're almost ready to get this going.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what these two are up to today. I'm excited to see what starting item we have and where we're starting. This should be a fun matchup.
Raft start. Must have raft start.
Is it really a tourney seed if it's not a raft start?
We got the
starting in the Northeast and with a tutor.
Alrighty. So, and Rex underway with the recorder start. That's interesting because we've got
and then any key Armos item first screen checked. So that'll be a nice exploration for the dungeon.
My goodness. You'll love to see that if you're runners.
Absolutely. That's just one less thing to worry about is, one of the things you always have to worry about is keys in any seed, and that's just one thing taken right off of your worries.
And now instead of keys, Lionels. All of them. Everywhere.
So we see Rex checking the northeast spots, Stags kind of going to the desert, checking those recorder spots. So we already have a little divergence of kind of where they're heading, and I like it.
I actually agree with both of these plays myself. Arrow shop, meat shop. We've got pepper stick in the shops tonight. Everybody 50 rupees for bait. Love to see that. You do not love to see what PDXRex just went through. Get back down from Letter Mountain and there's a blue line looking at you like you're his next meal.
Looking at you from the bottom of those stairs, and you know that there's not much you can do because you know when they're about to load up. And you're kind of cooked at that point.
Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, 125, that is a door repair, and PDXRex will look at him, tilt his head, and say, "Take my ruby, bro. I don't need it."
Rex, of course, playing with the Wizrobe sprite that you don't see many of our runners using. So, of course, that means that the Wizrobes will be the Link sprite today on Rex's screen.
That's right. Meanwhile, Stags, continuing his recorder checks, hasn't found that much yet, save for a blue candle at 48 rupees.
Yeah, we haven't seen much on either side other than that. Take any, that Armos, any key that they both got.
Well, Rex found a hint shop and at 70 rupees for a trio of hints. We'll see our runners go back there if they can get the book. 19 rupee small secret, you will take that any day of the week.
Yep, and obviously in these flag sets, you need the book to get the hints. So we'll see if either of these runners gets the book, or they make the play for that.
Oh, Gipto's on the overworld. We haven't seen that one before. Or at least not tonight we haven't.
Neither of our runners have gotten a bomb yet, so we'll see if someone can get bombs here. It looks like that's what Stags is trying for, but yeah, those Gibdos are not friendly.
No, they look huggable, but the last thing you want to do is hug them. Oh, however, there's a potential interesting thing that PDXRex found, and I'm pretty sure Stags saw it as well. That was not a door repair. That is a hint to either the white sword item or the location of the magical sword.
Yep. I like to mark those until you find the white sword item, because obviously, the mags is nice, but that's not really necessary. But obviously that white sword item could be necessary, so, if you get late and you still don't know what it is, there's always that chance you might have to look for it.
Oh, absolutely. We've seen a few races come down to that white sword item.
Yeah, so if you could either spare yourself the time of having to search for it or know that you have to prioritize it, that can kind of really change the seed for you.
Meanwhile, Stags can come down from Letter Mountain. That blue Lionel's looking at him, but
You gotta
oh,
reload
goodness.
that screen, and
Yeah,
usually, you reload it, you'll get a better pattern there. Stags did get some bombs, and so did PDXRex.
oof. But Stags, even with the better pattern, those
Yeah,
Lionels, that's not a fun screen.
that's not, and that's one of those where, you know, I always say it's not required to screen scroll, but there are some times where you really need to screen scroll if you want to get across, unless you want to just sit there for a couple minutes sending beams and hoping you can get across.
Hey Tabby, you like your cayenne pepper and your cinnamon rolls? We
That,
got a 2QA.
oh yeah. I was just saying, like, I was just about to say that's got all the makings of a 2Q8 on that far column, and there you go. Confirmation.
So we've got a second quest back half, which means okay, you might get the grumblings of a 2Q7 or a 2Q8, but you get arguably the friendliest 9 and an easy bomb upgrade, 85 rupees.
That's nice. And that, of course, means that the first 1 through 6 will be shapes or 2Q. Not yet known. And I did not see, where was this 8? Did we see where this was?
Vanilla start, actually.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Rex having a few problems with Spiky, but clears it. Nicely done.
Yeah, start towards... So Rex doing a little bit, just a little peek inside. We'll see how far he goes.
I like this play, and oh, Stags first to a candle, but chooses the heart container from the take Amy. However, he did see that the blue candle price was 48 rupees. He's probably running back to that store ASAP to grab it. Good heads up play.
That's the only time I like turning down the candle. If you know where it is and you have the money, then I think it's okay, but... Alright, Rex gonna check the other side here.
I mean, eventually, you know, you'll find a room that is just like, no, I don't want this. Okay, as noted, you probably don't want this item. You would love to find an item in this 8.
I mean, the enemy set seems friendly enough, so, you know... you do have to do it eventually, so, you know... As long as you kind of track this, and then you can kind of speed through it later if you need to, but... You know, I have no problem with kind of taking this time now, because you never know, you might find a good item, like, right here.
Unfortunately, not yet. And 2 rooms remaining in the back end of the spawn. There's your bait block. So you know it's not necessary here in this 2Q8.
And
Oh.
I believe... Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, this is where I would get out of here. This is not... I personally would not clear this with the wood sword.
Oh, hey, look at that. 55% off bombs over on the Northwest Candle Road. You like that one?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, with beams, this is not too bad. And Stag's finding another take any. And Rex making quick work of it, actually. Showing some nice combat skills here.
You'll love this because at the same time, you know, and if this turns out to be a transport, Rex probably takes it.
Oh yeah, you gotta take this.
You do not want to clear that again. 76 rupees for our large secret. Honestly, considering the state of the small and the medium secrets, you don't complain about this too much.
Yeah, the money's fine, and like, you know you're not gonna have to buy a key, right? So there's one less money thing to worry about. There's an item, and this is gonna be a stair as well.
Absolutely. Stags joining PDXRex in 8 now. Rex finds another staircase, says, nope, I want to go look at the other side. and now it's the game's turn to say no.
Yep. Seems like Rex is just gonna keep going until the game stops him, or he kind of runs to a dead end. Would be my guess.
I mean, why not? You've already found one item, and there is.
And he's back to one of the rooms he already saw.
Yeah, I think this is where you gotta tap out if you're Rex.
Yeah. So at least he knows that, like, that Pole's voice is kind of a dead end. You don't need to go back there again. He might take this staircase. It looks like.
Look at Stags though. He's in a completely different area. Meanwhile, he's in the double spiral.
Yeah, he must have taken one of the first stairs that Rex did not.
Item found. Another heart container in 8.
Yep. Bag's up to 6 already, so if he runs into that white sword item, he'll be guaranteed to pick that up.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, Rex gets absolutely hit with a Chevy room that shutters him in. He's forced up an A. Aquamentus. Bad idea sitting there. Stags knocking it out quickly with a couple of bombs. Finds another staircase and chooses. Well, one thing's for sure. Stags is not fearing any staircases today. Ooh.
Yeah.
And then you've got those blue dark nuts saying, "You don't fear taking staircases. Fear me."
Rex now in that room with the stair heart.
I mean, half a heart, you got to pick that up, Rex. I don't know why. There was some hesitation there. I don't think it was. I think it might have been for the keys rather than the
Yeah. Probably just trying to make sure you make it down there.
Yeah. Last thing you want is to die in that room. Ooh, Stag's gonna be.
Oh, he's gonna take it.
Oh, you
and
love
the
it.
6, a +6 for 85. What a value.
Oh, absolutely. That's a big refill for Stags as well. Did Stags miss that first bomb on Spiky?
I think he missed the second one, actually, but good thing he got that bomb upgrade.
Yeah, he's been trying to get that bomb on. Oh. Oh, he missed both of them. That's the third item found for Rex. It's a triple heart 8.
I think both runners kind of hoping to hit a jackpot here with an early 8, but looks like that's not going to be the case.
Unfortunately, Rex hasn't found one of the floor heart. Stags hasn't found the staircase.
I think Rex did find the floor heart. It was kind of in that. I think that was Rex.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, there was
Yeah, Stags found 2 take any hearts and found one of the staircase. So yeah,
yes.
Rex did find all 3 then.
I think this might be time for Rex to bail.
I mean, this
Could be Gomo blocked, could be ladder blocked, or just
could be combat blocked.
Exactly. You've got the items. You can just come back here kind of at the end if you need to. I mean, you won't have to, but
That Stags, no, don't. That room sucks.
Stags decided to take his time elsewhere, and I think this might be time for Rex to do so.
Yeah, this 8 is unfriendly, and Rex is out of there.
So continue our exploration. Still, 8's the only level we found.
13 minutes in, that's not much to be worried about, if you ask me.
Any roads here for Stags? Let's see what we got. Ooh, a nice one up the Death Mountain.
Without a power bracelet, this kind of loses a bit of its charm for me.
Yeah. Also, it might be just clear up these kind of ones up here. Ooh,
Oh,
level.
hello, level 4. That start suggests shapes.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, this is shapes.
Alright, so perhaps a pirouette here to see if Stats can find a bomb hole? Yes.
Definitely shapes.
Actually, chat pointing out something interesting. Oh, no, not quite. We were close, but no. It could have been small secret is half of a medium, which is half of a large, but we didn't quite hit that tonight. Oh, speaking of power bracelet, it's right there as a white sword item over in Depth Armos. PDXRex first to it to pick it up.
So between that and the recorder, that'll give him access to most of the overworld spots, just the 2 raft spots and possibly the 2 ladder spots.
Yep, and this flag set, you can't forget about those river ladder spots.
Fully it's not the game, I think. Either that or the coast raft.
Rex finding any roads as well.
That's not the same one. Yeah, so that's one of the other ones.
Uh-oh. Wizrobes in 4. Wizrobes and blue, red and blue bubbles.
And Gorias. Not a friendly combination.
No, I was about to say, not my idea of a good time. Oh my goodness, and the southwest corner holds 2Q7.
This is not a friendly room for Stags. With this 4-shooter, I'd like to just hang in the door, but Stags makes quick work of it.
Oh, for a moment there I thought that was going to be a mugger. It's the Triforce room and Stags picks it up. I don't blame him. First Triforce of the day.
And yeah, he's gonna leave.
But how rough that start was, like I said, I don't blame him. Rex, meanwhile, taking a Stalfos sword to the face, and he's back to start.
Level 1.
Shapes 1? 3 items? Yes, please.
Let's just hope for a friendly enemy set in here. That's a friendly map.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you don't get a friendly enemy set, at least you got this. So much for that friendly enemy set thing.
Well, yeah, you You got Dark Nuts, but at least no Wizrobes and no Gorillas.
Fair enough. Stags probably... I'd at least try and kill that red Dark Nut, try and get a bomb pack out of this, because that's the only way you're going to keep going.
Oh, and the muggers are asking for keys today, so with that any key, they'll be free today for our runners.
Still nothing doing here in this 7 for PDXRex.
Ooh, and a bomb wall in 2Q7, which is not common.
Oh, gets bapped by that red bubble. Loses his sword, but there's blue bubbles in the room next to it. No harm done.
Oh, yeah. I'd check that, see if that's the item before I go back.
It is the item. It is the silvers in 2Q7.
And it isn't. Not just any item. Wow.
Rex loves to find this because that's one less item he's going to need to buy tonight.
Absolutely. Now if he's really thinking about a blue ring, he's really got... You can really feel okay about your money, even with like a smaller, large secret.
Ooh, and Stags finds something he's going to like to see as well. There's a book in 1.
And with no bombs, he'll have to go back a little bit later.
Stags did find a bomb shop. He's hoping right now that that wasn't the rare shop.
And he gets knocked into level 2.
I mean, there are worse things to get knocked into. Oh,
but actually there are.
Never mind. We spoke too soon. This place sucks.
Yeah. I think you gotta skip this room for now.
Or grab your sword. I think Stags lost it. And dead, maybe?
I think he got a blue bubble hit in there now.
Yeah, he did. Oh, goodness. That's not the most pleasant room we've ever seen.
It's not, and you know it's a bad dungeon set when you look at that and you're like, oh, good, an easy room, when this is not an easy room at all.
Absolutely not. You're right. Easier room, perhaps.
Yes, easier, not easy, just easier.
Well, that fairy definitely helps things. The other thing that might be attractive to Stags is that this may drop something, I believe.
Yeah, I think this can drop. Oh, you're gonna get a troll segment? Oh, you gotta push that. Push it. Segmented?
Yes!
Oh.
A segmented 2 as PDXRex finds a Triforce in 7. May not.
Stags killing these for bombs.
Absolutely.
This isn't gonna drop anything, but yeah, I think these seems like these rolled down to 3 hit points, if I'm counting correctly.
No problem there, honestly.
Yeah.
This could be an item drop, though.
Or another segment. No. Nah.
No problem there. That's another bomb pack.
Yeah, nice bomb pack.
I mean, this will push. This may push Stags back into 1.
Ooh, when Stags finds the little.
Recorder Lake, meanwhile, on Rex's side. Not much, just a gambling game. Big clock, though, for Stags.
Yeah. That room was not bad, except for those shooters will just eat you alive there. Nice red candle there.
You love it. Stags feeling mighty good about that digging, too.
Yeah, you like the red candle here. Just when you're on Wood Sword, that's just like another source of damage against those Gorillas, against those Gibdos on the overworld, things like that.
Oh, interesting hint there, but we don't need a recorder, which suggests that either we've got a recorder block dungeon, or That second recorder, which we're not going to need, is blocked by a dig dogger.
Well, the reporter can't be blocked by a dig dogger.
This is true.
The
Right.
could be on the coast. I don't know. I don't think we saw that coast item yet.
Oh. And the sniper crew gets the best of Stags.
So where is this? Need a map or something here at this point. It actually could be in that second room that we're kind of skipping. Oh, there it is.
Or it could be right there. And yeah, it's segmented, but it's not awful. Oh, goodness.
Right, so Rex found another bomb shop in the PV spot, so it's not the rare shop. Bombs.
There was also a recorder spot south of the grave that had another bomb shop.
Okay. Stags is not. Well, Stags has bombs now. Stags still needs his power bracelet. When he gets around to Death Armos, he'll get it.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, shout out to our tracker, Z1R, that is reporting that our door repair is 19 rupees. Rex is about to find a bad news about this too.
Yeah, absolutely. Z1R pointing out that Rex does not have candles, so he might run into this. Depending on how much time he spends in here.
Would be awfully fortuitous to do it.
Absolutely.
I mean, first candle, red candle, all day. But he's gotta have the he has to know that this may push.
We're seeing Stags kind of continue his exploring kind of around the Deadwoods where we saw Rex earlier. He'll come across 7 as well. So what, so we're still missing 3, 5, 6, and 9, I think?
3, 5, 6, 9, that's correct. There's some filet mignon as the expensive bait. That's a maximum of 120. That's a pretty big hint there for Rex, and he's gonna find the bomb hole. Now, he's got to clear this room to get a candle.
Yeah. He gets. That must be the clock room or something.
Something
we saw
like that.
We saw them both get clocks.
And this is going to be huge for Rex because that is red candle without even touching the blue one.
Stag's coming up to where the power bracelet is after this screen.
Chad's got an interesting point. Why do door repairs exist? I mean, they're walled into a cave, and now they're asking you money for getting them out?
Yeah, you'd think like, thank you for rescuing me might be a little more appropriate.
Yeah, instead of, bro, you broke my door, pay me. Like, wait, what?
My pet peeve, which I've brought up on commentary before, are when the door repair is in like an open cave. It's like, dude, your door was open, man. I just walked in. Why do I gotta pay for that?
Right? I agree with that one. Well, maybe that is a point there. Maybe they're just trying to hide from Ganon.
Yeah, he just kind of minding his business, watching TV, and Link comes and blows a hole in his door. I guess that's probably his point.
Yeah, I suppose so. Stags finding the other two Any roads. 2 Q3 and 1 Q3, I believe. What is the other?
Rex is continuing his work on level 2 here. Ooh. Use
Rex,
your candle, Rex.
Yeah, you don't want to burn all your bombs on this, especially when it comes out to be empty. Ouch. Another hint shot for Stags, and he's going to go for it. Magical Boomerang in 5. Oof, and won't get to the rest of it. Taken down.
Looks like Rex is gonna try to work a bomb here on, or he was trying to, and now not gonna get it. Probably head to that bomb shop was right here. Yep.
Stags, meanwhile, finding his way to the northeast corner. We're going to find out what's here. Stags with the arrow purchase doesn't know about what's in 7.
Yeah, you know, can't fault him for that.
Absolutely not. For all
and like, you know, we'll see how much he actually explores 7. You know, that's still always like, you know, where it is. 50-50 if you're even gonna explore it when he finds it. So
yeah, there's a certain thing we say here in the Zelda 1 randomizer community sometimes. You know,
what's that?
Never 7.
Yes. Yep.
And how about level 3? How about we dig that one? Says Stags.
Good enemies here in level 3. Right, 9 is on Death Mountain, probably in East Death Mountain then?
Yeah, I'd bet on that a bit more than West, because we've been through a lot of West Death Mountain already.
We have. And this is not the friendly enemy set.
Well, that's a friendly Triforce position. And Stags sees this room and rightfully thinks, yeah, no, I'm going to go elsewhere.
That candle doing work on those gorillas now.
And that's a compass. Is this scene playing Oops, all the Wizrobes on us or something?
It does seem to be quite fond of Wizropes right now. Rex grabbing the Triforce in too, and he's had enough of this for now.
Can you blame him? This place wasn't exactly friendly. All those orange Wizropes for a key. Not exactly what Stags wanted from that. Well, there's good news. Well, there's good news. There's the floor item. I wonder if Stag says, I'm cutting my losses with this. No, he's gonna keep digging. Rex now finding one. Let's see if he goes through more of this than Stags did. Should, considering he's got 2 bombs.
Stag ran out of bombs here, I believe.
He did.
I'm surprised he didn't go back, because he did later get more bombs.
Not much else going on for Stags here in 3. But, oh, hey, look, Bombhold's doing what they do best.
Rex trying to rotate in some friendlier enemies on that screen. What I'd be doing is, I'd be doing the same thing in the room below, so you're kind of like doing 2 rooms at the same time with like the in and out strategy. Like you could have been doing the same thing on this room. Oh, and the Wall Master.
Yep, back to start. It was 2 rooms away, but it stings a bit when that happens.
Still annoying. Yep. Another take any for Stags. This is the room below is where Stags found the book. So Rex will get that.
There's a magical sword in the Eastern Forest. Stags has found that one. So now I believe we're down to 5, 6, and 9 still to find, I believe.
Yes, and we do know from hint that 9 is in Death Mountain.
Indeed. Maybe there's something here on the southern coast.
Absolutely.
What do we got here? Not much of anything. Just a way for Stags to empty his wallet, I guess. Oh, Rex.
Ooh, Rex missed the clock. That's okay, though. Yeah, he's down to 1 enemy there. Oh, and it's a friend. So we ended up doing that same thing. Cycling in the friendlier enemies here. This does not look friendly at all.
No, and Rex is actually... Oh, it turned around at the last second. White sword on the coast.
Oh. The way this is going, Stags will get mags before he gets anything, but... I'm not sure he meant to do that, but... Oh, I think he did. I think he saw everything over there. Was ready to leave.
He did. He was out of checks. This is another secret. Medium secret, 35 rupees. Nothing wrong with that. I do believe that is the last of Stags' large secrets today.
Getting the hint of level 1's location in level 1.
Yeah. The now dubbed "You Are Here" hint. Shadows of Ferron Burgundy for that one.
get all the items out of one?
I'm not entirely sure we did.
Yeah.
Found the book, but I think that's the only thing we found.
Yeah, that's the only thing I noticed.
And there's 6 over in 2Q4 spot.
I was gonna say no thank you to Shape 6 for now.
I'm not sure I can blame him for that, quite frankly.
And the screen pauses right as he's about to be on the business end of a Lionel sword.
Yeah, that's not a good spot to be. Stag's making his way to Eastern Dead Mountain, though. Has the bombs, has the equipment for most of what he needs, I think. We're going to see more hints.
I think...
Wait a minute.
I think Rex checked them all, maybe?
Yeah, I think he might have, but at the same time, step over the water to find the magic boomerang. Is 5 on the river?
It's certainly seeming like that's possible. You know, we have between the two of them, we've had pretty good overworld coverage.
The only thing we haven't seen yet is the raft spots, because nobody's found the raft yet.
And the river spots, so certainly could be that way.
This be level 9 right here under the recorder spot. No, it is not. It's a gambling game, which means we're down to 2, maybe 3 spots where 9 is.
Yeah. Did we end up checking that power bracelet on West Death Mountain?
That was a check I'm wondering if our runners have made.
I know Stags was there earlier without the power bracelet.
And I think... Oh my goodness, Rex. You just found Ruby. That is red ring in 6, and that is huge for Rex. If Stags digs this a little bit, red ring is his, and goodness. If there's any
seem that far out of the way.
It was, I believe, 5 rooms in.
Yeah.
Grand total. I mean, look at Rex's map, and that tells a lot. I think it's right here, in fact. And if this is all that's guarding it, goodness, Stags is about to be real happy. It's right here.
Yep.
And the Triforce is just next door from that. Oh. Not that easy? Even with red ring?
Was that 2-headed Gleeok?
I'm not sure, but any Gleeok can be a problem.
Yes. It can be annoying.
Looks like Rex might want the second item from here before getting out.
I mean, this is a friendly enemy set, so...
It is.
So far.
A lot friendlier than what we've seen tonight.
So... Yeah, when you get these really tough dungeons, the really easy ones, even when they're bigger, like, I kind of feel like I dig them just because it's something to do, almost.
Map check and...
Not a big 6.
I was about to say, this is pretty tame for a 6.
Yeah, may as well go ahead and try to find that floor item.
And if this pushes, this is going to be huge for Stags, because he'll know exactly where that staircase goes, and it's a shutter door, so it won't. Okay. Never mind I said anything. Stags going at these rooms with absolutely no care in the world at this point. I mean, Red Ring does a lot of things for your combat.
It really does. Yeah, when you can just get right into the hitboxes of these enemies, goes fast. There's your item.
Oh my goodness. And Rex is about to find it himself.
Yep.
Wand and 6 with the Red Ring. Both of our runners are going to be feeling a lot better about this seed.
No necessary items here, but still, this is going to help both of them a lot. Now you just get in the Gleok's face and go for it with the wand.
Absolutely. That's a 3-headed Gleok. It's not bad, especially when you've got Red Ring in your name.
So just on Green Tunic, the Gleok heads do 3/8 of a heart damage, so whatever that works out to, 30 seconds of a heart damage if you just get into their face with Red Ring. So just get in there and start swinging.
Absolutely. Triforce and 6 for boat runners, 4 for PDXRex, 3 for Stags. Again, boat runners feeling a lot better about this seed.
Yeah. Because it's feeling as though you're going to have to dig something out of one of these Wizrobe Korea dungeons. It's starting to feel like that, right?
This is going to be a hint shop, and we're going to get to see what the hints we didn't see earlier. Red Ring and 6. Thanks, game.
That'll help Stags.
Oh,
Stags
will
did
it
not
ever?
know that.
Stags hasn't found 7 yet.
But I believe we saw Korea Gumbles in the Deadwoods. I think that was Stags that saw that. So he'll know where it is too.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Right, so it's not the ladder spots.
Yeah.
I like this. I like that play by Stags, just checking them if you got the bombs, even though you can't go in.
Yeah,
Now you at least know that you don't have to check them.
Potion ladder for Stags. I mean, you know red bubbles are plentiful in here. Get that potion, that ability to purchase potions. Buy yourself a nice safety net. Find level 5 while you're at it. Oh, Stag's using his last bomb on Spiky. Well, there's your ladder block in 5.
Yep. And I think, yeah, Stag saw that step over the water to reach the so I think he knows that that's a ladder block, and he's gonna get out of here. I mean, he's out of bombs anyway.
Ooh, oh no. PDXRex burned himself with his own fire.
Yeah, that is one of the problems with the wand with book.
Well, bomb problems won't be a problem for long for Stags.
Yeah. Stag, remember, he has the bomb upgrade. Go ahead and get a 3rd pack. So I think we found all our levels 1 through 8.
Yep, all that's left is 9, but I think we've narrowed it down to 1 spot. Which would be the power bracelet spot on Westet Mountain.
Stag's heading right over to 7. So yeah, I'm not sure if he checked some of the deadwoods and not all of it.
No, he hasn't checked this sector yet.
Yeah, that southwest corner. Yeah.
He's about to get the bad news. Well, bad. Oh my goodness. There's a hint Stags never got. The bow's in 3.
Now 3 is normally, you know, one of the first ones you dig, but that had that rough enemy set. So, you know, we'll see how long it takes Stags, or if he goes back for those hints or what.
And here's the problem. Stags has the Triforce from 3. PDXRex does not.
Now, I think we saw a ladder block in 3 to like some of the rooms.
That's the only thing that could save Stags here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know if he comes back into 3 at any time soon, quite literally. Chat mentioned Stags is seeing 9. Oh, and the west that mountain power brace spot doesn't push anyway, so he must have. Stags with the Triforce in 7. We know he needs to get back in there for the silvers. Will he go back in? He's going back.
He saw that hint. May as well get him now. You've got the combat stuff.
Oh, right, of course, there was that hint. Kind of a thing when you see, hey, you need silvers, they're in 7. You're not going to go say, oh, I'm not going to dig them out right away. No, that's not how this game works. These 2 runners don't get to this point by ignoring these hints.
I know sometimes in the commentary booth it can get a little confusing about like who saw what hint again and all that stuff, but yeah,
when you're running a seed like this, you remember these things.
You remember a hint like that. Now, so it seems to be, where is this ladder?
Well, we know it's not in 3, but there's something real shiny in there. Maybe it's here.
Yeah, it could be here. I mean, it could be the floor item in either here. Because did we see a floor item in 7?
No, we did not, and we're missing at least 1 item in 4.
And, you know, we know 5 is ladder blocked, unless it's kind of some troll bomb holes at the beginning that lead to the ladder. You know, it's not going to be in 5. And we think we have 2 outstanding items in 1?
I believe so, yes. So Stack's taking all of the staircases he can find here in 7. That's taking him away from the silvers a little bit. But it could take him right to whatever the floor item is. Oh, hi, Patra. Did you really have to show up?
Careful swinging at these expando Patras when they're expanding. You want to lock these Patras into the expanding pattern.
Simple.
Doing nice work with it.
D, just make sure you don't. Well, nothing there, but at least that Patra won't come back.
Rexy grabbing the Triforce in 4. Is he gonna go back in? Not for now.
Oh, and more Patras. More expanding patterns, no less than 7.
So Rex knows. Rex was the one that saw the hint for bow and 3. And I don't think Rex knows that he's basically ladder required at this point. Sure, more ladder required.
I'm not sure.
In Stags' mind, he has to find the ladder. Like, definitely. So, I don't think Rex is there yet.
Oh,
which is probably why he bailed on 4.
And this Patra gets the best of Stags. That's a rough room to fight an expanding Patra in.
With the BMOS, yeah. Even with Red Ring, that is rough. I want to say it was down here. Or you know what it was? I think Rex bombed down there.
Yeah, there's a high probability that it did. The Stag's looking to go back to the Patra room. Chat mentioning no white sword. We have found the white sword. That's our coast item for tonight.
Yeah, so once they get ladder, if they're still on wood sword, I would think they'll both head on over there.
Yeah, I believe you're right. Stag's opting against this staircase. Wants to finish this Patra. He's got this.
BMOS are trying hard to not get it, but...
Oh, goodness. And 2 Patras down and nothing to show for him.
Stag's really caught in the maze of 2Q7 right now, with all the stairways, and there's at least one way in here, I believe, as well.
I believe you're right. Now, I don't believe we've seen this section of 2Q7.
Yeah.
We definitely didn't see that. Now, if the ladder's in here, in 2Q7, Stags may have an advantage. Uh-oh. 2-headed. This shouldn't be too hard.
Stand there, dodge the fireballs. Yeah.
Oh, there's the map in 5, and
that's something. Yeah.
Another bomb pack at the end of 2Q7. The far edge of that spiral, not worth much.
Oh, and that's an annoying shoot room for Rex. Now he has to go like all the way around there to get to like that side.
That's back in the keypad for Stags. He says, "I don't want to be here." So 5 state, especially with the map hinting strongly that ladder will be required here tonight. Boat runners now with the potion ladder. Potion ladder. Yes, potion ladder. That I don't know, Chad. I don't know.
And we even have... Did we find a second item in 2?
No, we did not.
Yeah, so there's a lot of possibilities where this ladder could be right now.
Absolutely. Our runners are almost an hour into this seed, and this is where I feel we're going to start to see possible panic from one or both runners.
Yes, absolutely. But this is also like kind of once you find this ladder, it could take a while to find the ladder, but then it could kind of go quickly right after that too. Here's level 9.
This is Stag Silver's right here.
Yep.
He's found him. Question in chat. It is not a best of 3. We have now reached the best of 5 section of this tournament.
And this is game 1, so plenty of time for either runner, plenty of races to make up. You know, this is just game 1 of a possible 5-game series.
Stag's going back to get his sword. He's going to try and beeline it through this room. He's got it. Nicely done. He wants the other item before getting out of here.
Oh yeah. You're this far. And from his map, I don't think he has much left.
I think this was the last.
Oh, there's that one room.
He's got that one room he hasn't seen. And he says it's ladder blocked. The item here, I can't get to it.
Yes, it had the ladder block from below. It was a vertical chute on the right side, so it was blocked on both sides. Well, at least that eliminates that for being the ladder.
Yeah, I think Stags is going right into 1. There it is.
This is the play. You've got... I know there were some bunnies and stuff you couldn't get through, but you got Red Ring now. You got a wand. You should be able to get through this.
Yeah, you absolutely have to at this point. Find all 3 items. Find whatever the heck is in here, and just.
And you still need the Triforce too. So.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, the bomb hole's doing what they do best. Another key, nothing here for Stags. Still, I want to say there's 2 items left. Yeah, must be 2 items left here. Our runners have found the book, but I don't think we found anything else.
No, I don't. You know, Rex got to the Triforce, but Stags didn't even make it this far, so.
Stags has to be digging all of this. Will he?
Yeah, he's just checking that room.
Yeah. So 3 rooms for 2 items. And it's not going to be here.
2 rooms for 2 items.
Oh.
Yeah, well, at least you have the Red Ring and wand.
Yep, but if this is, like, if the ladder is here, it won't hurt Rex that much, but it will be of huge help to Stags. What's helping Rex along now is the fact that he knows that the bow is in 3. Stags does not.
So we'll see, like, you know, how long it takes Stags to kind of make that play.
PDXRex in 3. Stags got to push the block. Dead center. There it is. We've got an item here in 1. What is it?
Art. Possible Mags territory, and, you know, with Wood Sword.
You're looking at a double sword upgrade. You're not
Yeah.
complaining about this.
I mean, I don't remember exactly where it was, but if it's near level and I could whistle there, I might check it at 10. You know, this combat has been brutal, and you know that would really help you. You know, if you had red rings and mags, most rooms aren't going to bother you, even like the really tough Wizard rooms.
And it looks like Stags is going to dart his way to the Triforce here.
So I'm guessing he did see a second item or third item.
He must have.
Yeah, there must have been a heart or something. Then without the 2 Triforce, I assume he's gonna head there next.
At this point, you know, choose practically next door. Why not?
Yep, and thinking you have another item there as well.
Honestly, the best case scenario right now for Stags, I hate to say it, but if you're on Team Stags, you may be hoping that the ladder isn't here, so that the next place he goes is 3.
Yeah, if it has both those items.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, no, we saw a floor heart in 3, so you know we know it's bow and floor heart in 3. Not sure if Stag saw that floor heart in 3. I think he did.
Nothing here, and just a bomb pack in the next room. Rex finds the bow in 3.
Yep.
And with that, he is only a simple ladder from Go Mode.
That was interesting. That was a Goma in 2. Like old item.
I'd be nervous about that room if I was Stags.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Rex finds the Triforce in 3, takes the lead once again, and the Triforce counts 6-5, and that was the compass.
What's been ladder blocked? Level 5 is ladder blocked in like the 3rd room. So getting it to level 5 is basically ladder blocked.
Just a key there. I fully understand Stags for a moment. He hears the little jingle and thinks, there's something important here. No, it's just a key.
Book doing some work here on the likes for Stags.
There it is, ladder in 2.
There you go. Alright, so Rex has the bow advantage. Stags has the ladder advantage. You know, is Stags gonna go back into 3? Even though he has the Triforce. Is he gonna check those other hints kind of before he really starts, you know, digging around or gambling for 9 or something like that?
He's got 160 rupees. The hints are going to save him, not that he knows that.
Yes, if he goes back to the hint that's at First Quest 8, I believe is where that hidden shop is.
I think you might be right. He's in 5. Stags knows about the magic boomerang in here. We don't know what the second item is, though. And
so is he gonna dig out the second item, the non-magic boomerang item?
And at this point, no matter what it is, it won't help him. I mean, a heart container is going to put him one step closer to possible magical sword, but beyond that, nothing.
Yeah, you can see in the tracker we got a lot of stuff filled in already. So mostly just junk or stuff we already have at this point.
Honestly, chat may be right. He may look for Bo here in 5.
If I had his knowledge, I probably would too. Yeah. If you're rooting for him, you hope he finds a non-magical boomerang quickly, so that he knows it's not 5.
This could be this could be an item room. It is. Maybe.
It could be a stairway.
Indeed, and it is.
I mean, it's 5. It's always the stairway first.
Meanwhile, Rex finds the Triforce in 8. He's 1 away.
He's just missing 5. He needs the ladder.
And the ladder's... I can't see 5. That ladder's not going to evade him for long.
No, especially in 2. Like, that should be one of
the first, if not the first spot he looks.
Yeah, I think after 1, you start going almost in numerical order. Yeah, it looks like he's in... Only whistle...
Recorder in 5. Exactly what those rooting for Stags want him to see.
Yeah.
He now knows boat items in 5, and he knows neither of them's going to help him. Compass and Stags, you know exactly where what's left here. You don't need it. And now it's 7-all. Was that? That was a regular boomerang in 1. That was the one item Stags missed. Now Stags is very close to 3. Does he dig it? Rex finds the final item in 1, finds it's not the ladder. He's moving on. Stags going to make a mags play here. 10 hearts, no dice.
Now, is he gonna make the hint play while he's here too?
Or is he going to go right into 3? He is!
Yes. Going into 3, so...
Rex where he needs to be in 2. Both of our runners have seen level 8. That was the first dungeon both of our runners had found tonight.
You see, Stags is heading to the ladder block, but that's not where the bow is. Because Rex was able to get the bow out without the ladder.
I think it was on the southern side of that 3.
Yes. Yeah, Rex.
Thankfully, there's not much here to make Stags. Unless this, nope, he's locked in. He's up in A, and he'll be heading to the southern side, or out of 3. And this is trouble for Stags.
I mean, unless he's heading for these hints, and then he'll be right back to 3.
Was the hint shop right here? Oh, he's going to get the white sword. Can't blame him. It's a combat upgrade. Rex is out of bombs. Oh no, you needed a bomb to get into that room where the ladder is. He's using the recorder. Stags is... Where's he headed? That's 5. Stags, where are you going?
Looks like he's going to 8 to get the Triforce. Get a potion.
Oh, ew. Those prices. Ouch. 36 for the blue, 87 for the red.
Yeah.
This is gonna buy some time for Stags to get back into this, but he's heading to 8. Is he going to make the play to bows in 9? There's that bomb pack that Rex needs. He's going to bolt back to that room and find his ladder. He'll be ready.
Yep.
Ladder's right here behind these burgers. Cook those patties, find that ladder. You're in go mode, Rex.
Yeah, so that the Triforce in 8 was in that bottom left corner. Right around here.
Literally one room away. Stags would need to go left rather than right. He does. This is the Triforce room right here. And Stags first to 8 Triforces. Ticket to not acquired at 116.07.
So we'll see what he does. I mean, this could be the race right here.
This is the race, and Stag's opting to go back in. Is he gonna look for it?
I guess Stags didn't see the third heart.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah,
Rex...
the floor heart. I'm not sure he saw. I think only Rex saw that one. Yeah, because he never cleared this room, and this kind of ended up was like a little segment that you can only get to from there. And Rex was the one who cleared these pole voice.
If I remember correctly, the Triforce in 5 was in that tiny segment down in that.
Yeah, at the bottom of the 5 column. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. There's that floor hard for Stags. I've got to think he found both staircase hearts, though.
I thought so. I know he saw at least one of them.
There's the compass for Rex. He now knows the location of the Triforce in 5, and he is in go mode. He's headed right to 9 after this. There it is. Despite being the second one to complete the Triforce, PDXRex Go Mode achieved. Ticket to 9 at 118.23. And I'd appreciate the help from SayRuX. We have switched audio over to PDXRex's side as he ventures into level 9, right around the 119 section. Tabby, what we looking for here in this 9?
Well, first, Rex will be looking for Ganon, who we are going to hear if we are in any room next door to Ganon. And then we're going to look for the princess.
With that early hint that the beast is in the southwest, Rex is right over there trying to find a way there.
You hear the roar.
Indeed. Call of Bacon right here. And at 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 35 seconds, we've got a Ganon sighting on PDXRex's side, looking to take game 1 of this series.
Not so friendly room. Wood sword, but he's got a nice stun lock going.
Dropped it, but should not be too much of a problem to get it back. Has red ring, which is going to be a huge help here. There it is. Triforce of power in the books. Could this right there be the kidnap?
He's gonna check the room.
He has to at this point. Is this it? It is not. We're looking for that single shutter room. And there it is.
Get your GGs in chat for our race winner.
Your race 1 winner is PDXRex with an official race time.gg time of 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 54 seconds. PDXRex takes game 1 of the series. Needs 2 more to make his way to the best of the rest finals.
And we get the forfeit in the race room from Stags as well. GG for Stags.
Absolutely solidly run race by both runners. Looking forward to the rest of this series.
Yeah, and it really just came down to Stags not getting that hint for 3. And he bought one of those hints. It's almost like if he had bought that one hint and not the other hint in that shop, it could have like really flipped this race.
You're absolutely right. And we're joined now by race runner-up Stags28. GG, Stags.
Thank you. That's too bad.
And also joining us in the boot, race winner PDXRex. Congratulations, GG's. You've got the 1-0 lead.
Yeah, GG's, Rex.
Thank you. GG Stags, man. That one was all dependent on the ladder.
Yeah, I got in there early, but didn't bomb up in that first Wiz Road room toward the Triforce, and that might have gotten me to the ladder earlier.
I saw that Triforce, and I saw that one room, and I was all like, and I picked up the Triforce. I was like, why didn't I go in that room? I should have gone in that room. And that was, what was 3? I don't know, hour and 6. So, yeah, I don't know why I just didn't. I feel like I was in there earlier than that. I don't know. This seed is just kind of like a blur at this point.
I did get that ladder on my when I first saw the Triforce. I thought, okay, let's just check this next room over, and then we'll go back.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't too bad of a seed. I mean, the wand is pretty accessible. Red ring, I got a hint for the red ring, and that hint was like right by level 6. So I'm like, okay, cool. I got my money for all the hints. I got the bow and the silver hint. I already had silvers at that point. Silvers were pretty quick, but God, that ladder. I was like, this is gonna be one of those things. I dug 8. 'Cause the 8 was the first dungeon. I dug all 3 hearts out of it, like in the first, I don't know, 20 minutes or whatever. And I was like, oh, this is not gonna go good. I'm getting 3 hearts and spending whatever much time I spend in 8.
Yeah, you were both in 8 early. Both found like a bunch of hearts in 8. We weren't sure who found how many hearts or whatever, but
I found them all.
yeah.
Then I went
Unless
to
I'm-
7. I was like, we're doing this backwards.
Unless I mismarked one, I only got 2 of the items there.
Okay. Yeah, we weren't sure if you found 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, Stags, you were actually the first to the ladder, but yeah, that just not getting that bow hint kind of cost you in the end. I believe you bought a hint from that shop, just not the bow hint there.
Yeah, I got the boomerang hint, and then I
Yeah.
didn't mark where it was, so I couldn't go back to it to get the other 2. But that did save me some time in 5 at the very least, so I wasn't too bummed about seeing that. But not seeing the bow hint was a huge, huge changer for me.
Yeah. That was, I mean, I knew I got to go find 3, and it was the last dungeon I found. I was like, okay, cool. And then I knew I needed the ladder for 5, and I was like, I got to go find this stupid ladder. And luckily, I started with 1, and then went to 2, and I only had to dig 2 dungeons to find it.
Yeah, I would have go-moded a couple of those dungeons at the end if I knew that the bow was in 3.
Yeah, I mean, that info, I didn't see hardly any of 4 or 5. I was just Triforce hunting 4 and 5 at that point. I knew I didn't need anything in there.
I think the turning point was that one hint shop where I believe Stags, you only bought 1 hint. And Tabby, do you remember what the hint was at the time?
It was I think it was the magic boomerang in 5 hint,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
The
I
fact,
only bought 1 hint in that one too.
Yep. Unfortunately, it was a completely different hint, and it was the one that told you that the bow wasn't 3.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about these flag sets. I mean, one hint could cause this seed to go great for one person and not for the other, or one little dungeon dig could get you bow in, the bottom of 6 somewhere, and then the other person's just toast. And these flag sets are really dependent on information and getting that before the other person.
Yeah, this hint flag is really like, kind of feast or famine on these hints, and like when the hint is really helpful and you don't get it, you're at such a disadvantage, and there's really like nothing you can do that you just
Yeah.
didn't get that hint.
But still, it is just game 1. I mean, game 2 coming up. I believe it's tomorrow night.
Yeah, we're gonna go Monday, Tuesday, and then take it from there and see what we need to do.
Yeah, just based on what we've seen in this race, it should be at least 2 more good races. You're both good
Yeah.
players and match up well, so I'm expecting a really good series here.
I mean, Stags is 24 internet points ahead of me on race time GG, so we're about as even as you can really get.
That's coming into today. I think that's going to even up pretty well there.
Yeah, I might get 10 or so off of you today.
Yeah, but I was looking back, and I think that we've been in races, I want to say, almost 20 times together. And I think that it was just about split 10-10 or 10-9 or something like that. It was really, really close.
Yeah, not 9 to 8 now. I just pulled it up, so, and that's not including anything after. Oh, okay, so it's updated for March 29th. Yeah, so you got one on me right now, and Yeah, so we're about as even as we can be, aren't we?
So hopefully that makes for some entertaining races.
Hopefully.
Most definitely, I think it'll be an entertaining series. And this is just race one of possibly 5.
Absolutely. So PDXRex Stags, I'll ask if you've got anything else you'd like to say.
Just thank you all for doing this and getting this thing on here. I know there's not too many people left, so matches are few and far between, but you guys have been doing great all tournament, and we appreciate you guys.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. And thanks for coming in relatively short notice also. Getting it all put together. And Moonrisen Phoenix and Tabby Orange, thank you for chatting through the whole race, and looking forward to the rewatch, see how far and where I fell behind. And thanks for the tracker also, Siriu.
Yeah, SeiriuX is our tracker. Did a great job today.
And of course, thanks PDXRex for putting on a good race and giving me the extra motivation to do even better in the next race.
Yeah, same to you. I think we're gonna push each other pretty hard these next 3 or 4 or 5 races.
Yeah, when you rewatch it, Stags, you'll see that you were right there, and just I expect you'll both have a good race in game 2.
So I'm just gonna have to play the Rocky theme song all day tomorrow and really annoy all of my coworkers. It'll be great.
There are advantages, I suppose. But all right, I want to thank you both, PDXRex and Stags, for running a fantastic race. Looking forward to the rest of the series. Thank you both for joining us, and thank you all for a great race. And with that, I believe it's time to wrap up. Tabby, fantastic working with you in this semifinal. I know we're coming to the end of this tournament, and we may or may not have the chance to work again for this tournament. But thank you so much for volunteering tonight.
Oh, thank you, and it was great doing comms with you, and I hope we'll get a chance to do it again.
Hopefully so. Again, huge thanks to SeiriuX for doing the tracking tonight, because without them, we don't know what we're talking about. And I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Even with trackers, sometimes I don't know what we're talking about. But with that, Tabby, I will leave you to. Is there anything else you'd like to mention?
No, just GG's to both our runners again, and this is just the start of a really good series that I think we'll see.
A really good series and a really good semifinal round. Looking forward to all of this. So with that, it's time to close up here. So on behalf of our runners, PDXRex and Stags28, on behalf of my co-commentator, Tabby Orange, on behalf of our tracker, SeiriuX, on behalf of all of us here at the Speed Gaming Network, which I'd like to thank for allowing us to restream the matches on their channels, and all of us here at the Zelda 1 Randomizer community. Thank you all for watching. We wouldn't be able to put these matches on the air without you. And this Moonrisen Phoenix here. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you soon for some more Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament action. Good night, everyone.